Hello everyone, welcome to Civil Engineering Department. I am Pavitra Bhatt from LJ Polytechnic. In this video, we are going to study the subject Highway Engineering. This session is focused on road alignment. In this video, we will discuss about what is road alignment, requirements of an ideal alignment, factors affecting alignment, and engineering surveys for location of highway alignment. Let's start with first topic, what is road alignment. The position or the layout of the center line of the highway on ground level is called the alignment. Highway alignment includes two horizontal alignments and vertical alignments. Horizontal alignment includes straight and curved paths, the deviations and horizontal curves. Vertical alignment includes changes in level, gradient and vertical curves. Further, we will discuss about the requirements of an ideal alignment. These are the four important requirements. First, short. It is desirable to have a short alignment between two terminal stations. A straight alignment would be the shortest. Such a route will be cheap in construction and will reduce the time of travel. Second, easy. The alignment should be such that it is easy to construct and maintain the road with minimum problems. Also, the alignment should be easy for the operation of vehicles and easy curves and gradients. Third, safe. The alignment should be safe enough for construction and maintenance. Also, it should be safe for the traffic operation with safe geometric design. Fourth, economic. The highway alignment should be selected in such a way that the total cost, include initial cost, maintenance cost and operational cost, is brought down to the minimum level. Factors affecting road alignment. These are the important main factors which affect the road alignment. First, availability of construction materials. For bringing down the cost of construction and maintenance of highway, it is necessary to have easy availability of natural building materials like stone, gravel and sand along the highways. Second, traffic. The alignment should suit traffic requirements. Traffic origin and destination study should be carried out in the area and the desired line be drawn showing the trend of traffic flow. Third, obligatory point. These are the control points which governing the highway alignment. These points are classified into two categories. Points through which alignment should pass, for example, bridge site, important town or city, or mountain pass. Second, point through which the alignment should not pass. For example, religious places like temple, mosque, church, grave, tomb, etc. A lake, pond, monumental places and valley. Fourth, geological features. The highway alignment should be made in such a way that a serious difficulties are met from the geological features of the locality, such as stability of earthwork, landslide, etc. Fifth, geological factors. The factors is very important to the road alignment. In working out the economics, the initial cost, maintenance cost and vehicle operation cost should be taken into account. Sixth, low grades and easy curves. The highway alignment should be such that low grades and easy are obtained. And for achieving this purpose, it sometimes becomes necessary to sacrifice the directness of road and to increase its length. 7. Crossing. The provisional of stream crossing, river crossing and railway crossing along the road alignment should be properly studied. 8. Proper drainage. The provision of proper and sufficient drainage is necessary for the stability of road. 9. Land acquisition. The availability of adequate land for the construction of highway is necessary. Our last topic is other consideration. The road alignment should avoid any foreign countries. The long straight stretch of road in flat area may be given slight bend of break of the monotony. The road should have good visibility under all the climate conditions. The alignment should not pass through snowy area and dense forest. Our last topic is engineering surveys for alignment. First, map study. In India, topographic maps are available from the Survey of India with 15 or 30 meter contour intervals. The main features like river, hills, valley, etc. are shown on this map. By careful study of such maps, it is possible to have an idea of several possible alternative routes. Second, recognizance survey. The object of recognizance survey are to examine the general character of the area, to collect the information about important features of the area. The detail of to be collected during recognizance survey are obstruction along the route like valley, ponds, lakes, hills, permanent structures. Then approximate value of gradient, length of gradient and radius of curves of alternate alignment. Soil type along the routes from field identification test. And last one, sources of construction materials and water. Second survey is preliminary survey. To survey various alternative alignment, proceed after the recognizance survey and to collect all the necessary physical information and detail of topography, drainage and soil. To compare all the different proposals in view of the requirement of a good alignment. To estimate quantities of earthwork and other construction aspects and to work out the cost of alternate proposals. To finalize the best alignment from all the considerations. Our last survey is detailed survey. The main purpose of the detailed survey is to transfer the center line on the ground exactly as it has been finalized established on the map. Final location survey is also helpful to collecting further information necessary for preparing the detailed plan for estimating of quantities and for excavation work and to determine the total cost of the project. These are the main survey we include in location of highway alignment. So we conclude our session here. In this video, I hope you all have understood the brief introduction to road alignment. I will recommend you all to solve this question. This question will help you to self-evaluate the topic road alignment for the better understanding.